What's up, guys? It is Casual FM here, and today we are back in the Premier League. Yes, so we are in the Premier League. As you can see, we have played one game against Wolves. We lost 2-1. It was quite annoying, really. Um, yeah, didn't really help losing. I kind of thought we would win. A lot of me was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do like really well this season. Like we're gonna go up. I thought we'd like finish like mid-table, but first game in, I'm already quite scared. If we quickly look at the outs, just because there's a lot. Jesus Christ! If you have a look, I've sent loads of players out on loan that just aren't ready to be in the team, including Kenny Nicole, gone to Cov, Charlie Vincent, gone to Cov. They've also loaned Colombi, gone to Cov. This guy who wasn't here, I've sold him. He came back from loan, so I sold him. Konzat, he's almost ready, but not ready. All of these players, you remember Collie, he didn't really play much after he got injured, but he's gone. And Kevin Rodriguez, who was like a great player, I've just moved off because I wanted to clear some finances. We're now 200k under what we could, so we've got some money to move. And if we go back to transfers, you can immediately see we did sign Eden Hazard. We'll get to that next. So we signed this guy, Klezek, for 51k, and he just looks like he could end up being maybe good. I can't remember what it said he was going to potential to be. I think I signed him just so that I could sell him. It's so weird. Like, I'm only going to make a couple of 100k. I don't care. I'm going to do it. Alfie Gilchrist, we signed for free. Yeah, for free, and we've loaned him out straight away because it's cut for a business here, and he will be a Skybet, right? Yes, I accidentally signed a lot of players to sell, maybe for nothing, maybe not. Uros Olasic, I signed, and he's 20 million, and I can't apply for a work permit. Well, I signed him and for free, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to play, which is annoying. We'll have to work out. Giallo, well, Hero, I signed for 1.6 million. Had an alright season. Not breathtaking, but not bad. But as you can see, he already looks half decent. As you know, we're always a bit weak on the midfielders, and he has potential to be a Premier League midfielder. So I just thought again, buy and sell. Maybe he'll get in the team, and then yes, I wanted to address the midfield problem and the problems on the left and right striker. I just wanted something that was like decent. So I saw he was available, and I tried to sign Kante. I tried to sign like Coutinho. Nobody wanted to come. And then Hazard, though, he was like, yes, I want to work with you. So I have signed Eden Hazard, and I don't think 46k for free is that bad. Okay, yeah, well, he only played 2 games, but he scored 2 games, scored 2 goals. So I think he's got some time left in him, really. If we have a quick look at last season at the end, we signed Faustino Alaron for 6.75 million, and he is in the team. I think he has a chance to be a good player, really, if we give him some time. He's still English as well, which is good. And then we've got Angel Markov, who we've all seen before, but I had to pay a pretty penny to sign him. But this is legit going to be his first season at a decent team, really. And then Eddie McClevin, who again, oh, so bad at this. He's going to be a Premier League centre mid in the future. He doesn't currently play in the position that we want to play him in, so He's on loan to play in DM at Sunderland, who are like struggling in League Two, I think. So he's going to get some good time out there anyway. So that's all the players we brought in. Yeah, it's really hard. Nobody wants to join. We still have 21 million, and depending on how this game goes, it'll either be spent on a keeper, or I'm not sure. This is what the team looks like. We're gonna play Eden Hazard there. I don't know what you do, but I'm gonna play you there, and we're gonna. This is how we're gonna play the team. It's a bit shame because Saad Banorama is currently wanting to leave, and I wouldn't mind cashing out. We've still got this massive squad that I can't register everyone. I'm struggling to get loans, so I'm gonna end up having to like take losses on players. But we are gonna get some money back in, and I think if we can get the money in quick, we're gonna spend it on the defence and a better goalkeeper. Lucas Campas is going to come in. I don't know why he's not in the team. This is a challenge really for Luca and Home to get like themselves established in the team. Like if they can perform well, then this is where they're going to develop. Barry McKay is in the team, and I think no, you know what? I played Ostergaard in the last game, and I feel like it's a good chance to give Barry McKay a chance. Maybe he'd be better at the. Okay, maybe let's just not play him as a stopper at all. Maybe just as a defender. Let's play two defenders, right? Going to go in the game anyway. Bristol City have also not won in the first game, so that gives us a chance. Like they did come up with us. The season prediction is for us to go down, but I think we can defy odds. It is going to be. I thought with the way that we kicked off at the end of the season, at the end of last season, I kind of thought we'd come up and we'd be all right. And is this guy any good? Okay, I don't care then. I thought we'd be all right, and that I'd be like okay in the sense that I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna, oh, we've already lost. Look at their formation. That's horrible. What? Yep. I thought we would dominate. However, it hasn't gone that way. I thought we'd be able to beat maybe Wolves was a bit of a push because they are a very established team, but we should definitely be picking off Bristol for sure. And if we're not, it's where we're going to have to address and maybe look at a different formation straight away, which does worry me. But we'll see how it goes. Immediately, we started the game and they have possession, which is something we wouldn't have seen last season. And I don't know if that's because we've got poor form or there's a lot of upset in the squad at the moment due to players like being left out or like wanting to transfer because I've told them that they won't be in the team. Like Benrahma is a good player, but he's just not. He didn't cut the mustard when he was at Chris. No. No. I'm gonna bring on Markov for his first game of the season, and hopefully he could be very good. But that's a big injury. But Benrahma, who's now managed to through Elena, will definitely find himself a spot in the team now. I can't let go of him. But for 30 million, we've got 100% revenue. I just thought cash in on it quickly while we still can. But maybe we won't be now. I don't know. I know he had 15 goals, 15 assists last season, and he played great. But when I looked at his season in the Premiership, he had like 2 goals, 4 assists for Crystal Palace. Like I don't know where he was playing, but that's like I just don't think that's a good enough return. And I feel like I know he's good at the Championship level because that's how he got his transfer to West Ham in the first place. But we are through here, and Allion scores his first goal for us in the Premier League, which might be his first goal in the Premier League at all, seeing as he spends a lot of time on loan. It has started with Hazard and Pearson, some good play there, and Pearson just looks up. I thought Hazard would play that ball, and he just toe pokes it into the corner. It's 1-0 to Palace. We are going to praise them because we really need to build the confidence back up in this team. And we're now sitting 10th A lot of the teams also aren't playing at the moment though, so we're like, but it's fine. You know, if we can get a mid-table, if we can get mid-table, if we can just avoid relegation, if I'm honest, we will do a lot better than we're expected, because we are expected to go down, and to go down hard. The odds aren't in favour at all. Like, we're nowhere near the next, like, the position to stay up. So Markov is going to pick up the ball. He's driving very well, and that's a little bit of his inexperience there, is to not look for the pass, and again to not look for the pass. But on the ball, he looks well. And there's there, Dominic Calvert-Lewin playing for Arsenal. Maybe that is something that they need. They do struggle for a keeper. Maybe a good striker. Sorry, maybe. Maybe that's what they're after. And they almost come close there with Williams, but Chavlov just runs the ball out as if he was a rugby player playing in the Six Nations. I do like that. Tactical. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I think he scored 1 goal so far this season in the other game. So, yeah. Is he saying? Yes, because I sent the other guy on loan. And they do come close there with Gallard, who sounds like he should be in the Witcher and not playing football. Yeah, I'm gonna tell. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm impressed. I'm not, but they don't need to know that. I did try to get rid of Swift, just because I wanted to cash in on the fact he was 29 and worth 20 something million, and I kind of was like, oh, if I get rid of him now, because he's earning 40k, and he doesn't really fit in the plans. Except I can't seem to get rid of him, and Chavlos should do better there, except he was offside, so we do have to give him the benefit of the doubt, but really should do better. And Hazard, the reason I bought him in there, score free kicks, penalties, look good, sell shirts. That is 100% the only reason why we have him. We're paying him 40k to sell shirts, 50k even. I haven't worked it out yet, so it's 200k a month means we're paying 2 mil. Say that, let's round it for 2.6 mil. We need him to sell 2.7 million shirts, so we are definitely going to be looking at merchandise at the end of the season, and Hazard will be the top player. Don't care. I did also try to bring in Wilfred Zaha for a return to Palace, but they wanted 50 million for a 30-year-old, and I laughed and went, I'll have Hazard, who's 33, and I'd maybe a bit better. We're going to let the corner come in. Again, still not done a corner technique. Maybe should. Whoopsie daisy. And Bentley, who's always been a great keeper, shows us why he's a good keeper. I'm going to bring Brenner Armour on. And I'm going to play him as that, just because we're going to bring him on. And we're going to take off Hazard for Swift, which I know sounds weird, but he's an old guy. Got to look after the old legs. We've already got Carlos Elena out. We don't want to be forcing the old boys out, you know. Carlos Elena just turning 26 recently, actually. So, you know, we need to look after the Carlos Elena, who's going to come into his prime, and we need to look after Hazard this season because he is old. That was a great block there from home on the 6-yard box. Campus again looking unfit. I think it's because we play this Jagen press, which is like so like demanding. We've not done well there. We have won a throw in, but again, Markov, he's young, but I can't send him out on loan. I've sent so many players out on loan. I get blocked at the moment for loan players, which is annoying. But Campus is coming forward here, and he gets it to Benrahma, who needs to be taking another touch and getting it past the man there. He needs to be showing me why he needs to be here. Swift to bring it in, and it goes to Benrahma, who's just not really going to have any chance, really. I know he's only had 20 minutes, but he's got to be showing me why he deserves to be here. 3 minutes added on time. And I'm not really convinced, really, but Swift gets to the ball. Benrahma holds it on very well, and Arion goes for the shot. And it is blocked. He is wearing number 15, which, if you did not know, is my lucky number. So he's definitely going to be the signing of the season. Don't care. Ball goes back to Rhea. Playing around at the last couple of minutes is a bit scary. Don't do this to me. My pacemaker will break. And Markov there gets fouled. That's a really good tactical foul to win there. So close. Maybe we can get another goal because we're not looking convincing, are we? Nope. And referee, you can blow the whistle now. blow. Thank you. Yeah. At least they're positive. Haha. I'm not excited by what we're seeing at the moment. This is going to be a very oh, he's out for so long. Oh, that's so depressing. How even? Oh, we're gonna play like that now. As you can see, we've still got so many players here that we can't get rid of. So annoying. Jario can play there, can't he? Is he good? No. We've got so many players. I'm hoping to have got rid of like 7 players. Need to try get the squad proper reduced. I think if we can move some of these players, we'll have like 300k to play with and still some transfer money. And I want to bring in another keeper. But yeah, guys, that's been everything. It's Casual FM here. Like, subscribe. Hopefully, we won't get relegated. I think I might be the first person to document getting relegated online. So let's hope not.